Here, your unique guru. I am a white status presenter trying to work my way up. I just want to show you a couple of quick options if you're trying to get your hands on liquid foundation but you're not having any luck. These are just some really awesome go-to products that I use. I've done this half already with those products, and this half I've only done the corrector. Now this is a red lip liner called Primal, and you can use it for any acne issues. And it's a color corrector if you have under eye circles, a lot of skin issues like I do. I put that on first, let it dry, you know, do your hair, whatever you got to do, and then go in with your, this stuff is amazing. This is the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. I use the color Taffeta, and then I'm going to top it off with a nice bronzer. I'm putting on the Moonstruck Minerals Powder Concealer over this concealer to give me a nice matte finish, and then I'll finish with my bronzer. So I'm going to show you how to do this side, and this side's already done, so let's do it. So I did let this dry. You're gonna, when you apply the color correcting lip liner, you want to give it some time to dry before you go in with your Mineral Touch concealer.
Take this pink ribbon off my eyes. I'm exposed and it's no big surprise. Don't you think I know exactly where
So that is done with the concealer. I'm going to go in with the, this color I use in the mineral concealer is Frivolous. So I'm going to go in with that. And the only amount you need will usually be right in the lid. It's easier if you put a little bit in there too, just to work with, because you really don't need a lot. And then I just go in, tap off my brush, because you really don't need a lot of this concealer. And I use it more just to add a little mattify to matte everything down. I personally have oily skin, so a powder finish is really going to help my skin not be oily. I tend to stay away from cream products. However, the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation sets to powder, which is amazing, and it's, you know, it's probably why it's so popular. It's for all different skin types. But this concealer is just as awesome. Both concealers really work together to give you full coverage without needing to touch up. The color I use is Malibu. You can see it there. I just dropped it, so it's a bit crumbly right now, but it's still perfectly workable. You don't need a lot of bronzer. You're going to start up here, make a 3, really go into your sides to give a nice definition. So here it goes. And then if you want to add a little bit of contouring, you can go right down your nose and on your chin. And again, you don't need very much to do that. You just go right down like this. I put a little right at the top of my forehead, kind of where my hairline is, so everything blends well. And then right on my chin, just a little, to add a little more definition. Make sure everything's well blended. And then if you find that there are some places where you added a little too much bronzer, the great thing about that powder concealer is you can go back in, and I go back in and highlight. Again, you just need very little with the concealer. Powder concealer. I go around my nose, above my lip, little on my chin. I kind of follow my T-zone because that's where I have a lot of issues with oiliness. So there we go. So that again was just with the lip liner in Primal. You want to make sure your pencils are are nicely sharpened when you do this. And again, you just go over any areas, any dark circles, any skin issues, that's correcting skin perfecting concealer. And then I also Moonstruck Minerals concealer over that for a full coverage. And then I went in with my bronzer. So as you can see, you can get some great coverage without the liquid foundation. There are so many different options with Younique. They've got a BB cream. You can mix that with your concealer color, which is a great coverage as well. But you know, you can always find a way when there's something that you want that's not available. So thanks for watching, and always be you, be unique.
'Cause they won't